Age of Kill, from the people who brought you Vendetta. So Martin Kemp is a assassin, and at the beginning of it, Phil Davis is leading him through some shoot-to-kill mishap, and it all goes terribly wrong. And then the next thing, Martin Kemp gets... somebody rings up and says, if you don't do what I tell you and kill all these people in the next 6 hours, then terrible things are going to happen. And so he decides that that's what he'll have to do. And meanwhile, the police run round and try and chase him. Here's a clip.
Get in! Get in!
Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks. I don't want your thanks. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done. I don't want to know. I just don't want to know. And I don't want you to look at me. Don't look at me. Stop it. I don't even want to see your face.
What?
Let me introduce you to Lexi.
That's the voice on the phone. Now, the film is rubbish in many ways, and I to be honest, but the main rubbishness of it, quite apart from the fact that it's rubbish, is this: the Martin Kemp picks up the phone, and that voice goes, "Let me introduce you to whatever it is," and you go, "I know who that is." And I promise you, I was 25, 30 minutes into the film before I realised that I wasn't meant to know who the anonymous voice was, because you know exactly who it is.
It's Jason Statham by the sound of it.
Exactly.
Is that who it is?
No.
Oh.
No. You see the film, believe me, the voice goes, I am an anonymous voice. You go, you're not anonymous. I know exactly who you are. And to the point that I didn't realise that it was a twist. So when there was a thing at the end, when there was the great revealing, and you went... Yeah, I know, but we didn't. We literally. So it was.
Is it Tim Spall? Because
it is Tim Spall. Yeah. So it's all over the acting is very, very wooden. The dialogue is utterly ear scraping, which makes me sort of want to think that well, actually, it's not really the actor's fault, because if you give them this stuff to read, Christopher Lee himself would have struggled to imbue some gravitas into the dialogue. But the main problem was, it was one of those things, I was genuinely watching it thinking, am I being really am I not meant to know this? Am I genuinely not meant to know how this is? Because I do. Let's pretend that I don't. And then he'd go, "This is me again." You go, I know, stop doing the voice. I know who you are. And then he is.
That's quite.
And then it ends.
I quite like. I'm tempted to go and see it just to see if I too can spot that it's
okay.